Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you today about how many Namibians did not really celebrate Independence Day this year, and they weren't really happy with celebrating Independence Day. Now, their Independence Day had came on March 21st. They became an independent nation on March 21st, 1990, and this was their 31st year of independence. But many Namibians are not really happy right now with the way their country has been ran. And prime example, the political party that led them to their independence, SWAPO, has declined in popularity because SWAPO has been inefficiently running Namibia, particularly the last 3 to 4 years. Namibia used to have over 6,000 US dollars per year as their per capita income, and that was by far one of the highest, if not the highest, in all of Africa. And they're considered a middle-income country by the World Bank. But their per capita income this year had declined by about $500. And despite the knowledge of the AstraZeneca vaccine being ineffective against the South Africa strain, and Namibia is right on the border with South Africa, the SWAPO political party and their leader, Hage Geingob, went with the AstraZeneca vaccine. And Geingob was the very first person to be vaccinated in spite of the healthcare workers in Namibia needing that vaccine more than he did. So, and many Namibians have seen a declining economy, and while Namibia is still a very safe country, many Namibians have also seen a decline in, they've also seen an increase in crime, They've seen an increase in crime. Many, due to the COVID-19, they've lost $220 million in the tourist industry, and many tourist hotels have had to increase prices to visit Namibia because they've had to build shuttle buses and bring and pick tourists up at the airport because taxi drivers started becoming in cahoots with robbers, and they would drive people, stop at a red light, and then people would go to a red light, pretend to rob the taxi driver as well as the tourist, but the taxi driver typically was in on it. Now, that was not always the case, and again, Namibia is still a very safe country compared to a lot of the rest of the world, but crime, nevertheless, is on the increase in Namibia. And the SWAPO party barely has two-thirds majority in parliament now. In 2018, they dropped down to 66%, but in 2014, they had 80%, so it was a 14% drop. And there is a movement called the Landless People's Movement, and that's a political party. Now, they're not like the Economic Freedom Fighters Party in South Africa. I disagree with them a lot, but they don't have the racially charged narratives that the Economic Freedom Fighters have in South Africa. But they've gained movement because they said SWAPO hasn't been radical enough, but then the people who have said SWAPO has been too radical have been the PDM, which is the Popular Democratic Movement. Well, the Popular Democratic Movement has gained lots and tons of popularity in Namibia over the years because of the ineffective service deliveries from SWAPO. Running water has gone down, quality of electricity has gone down, and Namibia is going downhill largely due to SWAPO. So everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.